Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from the Guided Gem, and I'm here to do the collective reading. Let's see what's going on, my beautiful gems. Temperatures are changing. I hope you're feeling the effects. I am getting energized. Spirit team, let's do this. We have the base chakra, needing to get grounded, needing to find your center, my beautiful gems. I believe yesterday we had the solar plexus, and today we have the base chakra. I remember yesterday's reading was talking about chaos, was talking about something coming to shock you, surprise you, something unexpected that is going to happen, something that's going to be difficult. The base chakra is telling me that it is actually going to put you off your element at this time. So what I'm doing here is I'm making you mindful of this, and I need you to remember that it's life. It happens. Okay. You might be emotionally withdrawn. You might be completely disconnected. Okay. You might be financially strapped. Okay. You might be having a lot of like material challenges, but just understand that everything is beginning to change. Okay. The first step is to obviously ground yourself. Now, for those of you who are having like financial difficulties, I need you to, at this time, to not do the same old. And it's funny because it's kind of similar to being mindful about, the same repetitive habits that you have, whether it is on an emotional level. For example, like, are you always entertaining the same kind of relationships that create a lot of disappointments, and leaving that relationship only to find yourself in another similar situation and things never working out? Whether you are trying to focus on your mental health, but more than that, like your physical health or your spiritual health. Like, are you maybe starting and then procrastinating and then letting go, and then finding yourself depressed and wanting to get back into it, and having it's so hard to get back into it? And this is saying that, like, you need to get grounded. You really need to find that center in your life, and to find new ways of handling your situation. So like those financial situations, like if you feel that you have been being careless with your finances, like overspending, spending where you shouldn't be spending, buying like the latest car model, and you're like really not needing that, and or you're thinking of maybe moving, selling your house, and then don't forget to make that plan B, because things can change in a matter of like a snap of a finger. So you are aware of this, and I'm not telling you something new. Now, if you have been experiencing failed relationships, and like, why can't I find the one? Why is it so difficult? Why are there's nothing good out there? Well, again, first of all, the first thing you need to do is get grounded, right? Find your center, find out what it is that you personally are looking for. And it's really necessary at this time to kind of say, okay, you know what, I'm not going to rush into anything. I'm really going to set those boundaries, and I'm just going to keep searching. And you know what, I'm not going to fall into the manipulative trap. If someone is love bombing you, if someone is like making you feel good temporarily, that lust effect, well, you know what, think twice. If you're really looking for something more meaningful, something more long-term, something that is meant for you, then it does take time, okay? And a lot of people don't have the time, and here you are, you're taking, temporary satisfactions, and it's leaving you empty, and it's leaving you like longing for more, and like almost wanting to kind of like put your hands up in the air and like saying, I give up here. No, there's no need to give up. You're needing to really get grounded, find some time to be with yourself. And if you guys are not meditating, my beautiful gems, and I hope you're not saying at this time, well, I don't know how to meditate. Well, listen, if that is your simplest issue, then I say all you got to do this week is learn how to meditate. This week, next week, for the next few months, don't focus on, those temporary short connections. Just focus on how to master your meditation skills and focus on how to get grounded and to feel who you are, your body, yourself, okay? Because that is really important, because there's a lot of changes coming. We saw it yesterday where there's a lot of unexpected situations coming in, and I feel that it's going to leave you like emotionally on empty. Okay, let's go into tarot and see what else is coming up. Interesting message. All right, Spirit, what else do we have? We are using the Elements of Life Tarot. This is my personal deck, so you might see cards you're not familiar with, but I will explain them. For all signs, their spirit team. Wow. I love that Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wind. This to me is like the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. It's also a victory card, so we're needing that clarity. We're needing that truth in our lives, right? All right, so we have the Ace of Wind, that Ace of Swords, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So this is, for me, a really, really important message that's coming through. Divine timing. We have divine timing, and it's saying that, you know what? You cannot, at this time, lie to yourself. If you think that what you have currently, that your finances are fine, that you are doing all of the right decisions with your relationships, with your spiritual journey, with whatever it is that you are searching for in your life, this is saying that you are possibly not understanding why you keep going through the same cycles. So there's a need for you to be honest with yourself, okay? And it's also giving me an energy where, you know, if you think that, I need clothes. I need to go to work at the office and I can't go with the same clothes or with the same shoes or whatever. Hey, you know what? If you are financially poor, then I'm going to invite you to say, hey, you know what? As long as your clothes are clean, get rid of any debt that you have at this time and look at things from a different way, okay? So what that you can't have the latest fashion? Would you rather look good and go bankrupt than really have your financial situation like in a dire situation? You're really needing to be honest with yourself. Okay, if you are afraid to leave a connection, to leave a relationship that you know deep down inside that is not meant for you, and you're staying because you feel that you can change them, or you feel that, you know, at least I'm getting this affection, and at least I'm getting this kind of, you know, connection with the person, because if I leave this person, then I might not ever find something again, or you're going to end up being alone, and you don't like being alone. Well, stop lying to yourself. It's time that you're being honest with yourself. If you're staying in a relationship that is actually toxic, then I don't know, my beautiful gems, but I mean, I think we've already learned a lot of life lessons where you should not be staying in a situation where they're either manipulating you, they are treating you less than, or that you are not fulfilling yourself to the fullest, because you know what, you do deserve that. And if you stay because you're afraid that you're going to be alone for the next who knows how long, then you're not being honest with yourself. Okay, so pay attention, be honest. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Fire, which is my Queen of Wands. And this is indicating to me that you are definitely needing at this time to find and to focus on your spirituality. You're needing to really connect to your higher self, to understand who you are, to get grounded, to really work on the self. I feel like with the Queen of Wands here, and especially the way I did my Queen of Wands, this is someone who's very spiritually connected. This is someone who's also very gifted. But I feel that you're putting this on the back burner because you don't want to put the efforts, because you're afraid of what you're going to find. You're afraid of what people are going to say. Maybe you're not following your spiritual path because you're stuck in this toxic situation, or you feel that financially you cannot move on this direction. But honestly, my beautiful gems, if this is a path that you do want to take, you don't need a fortune to follow this path. Okay, you take it one step at a time and it will find you. I promise you. Okay, look at this. This is a time for you. This is a time for the self. This is the self card. This is one of those extra major arcana cards that I created. And it's interesting. So we do have the mirror and we have this rose petal, and the rose petal It goes from darker to very, very light to almost transparent, and that's where you have your clarity. And it's by peeling every single petal, and the deeper you go, the more clarity you have, the more purity you will have, and this is where you elevate to the next level. Okay, this is where you're needing to be at this time. So just remember, if you are going through this hardship, if you are walking away from a relationship, from a job, from something that is not fulfilling you, your financial situation, if you have to tighten that belt a little bit more because you have to, just note that that is all a blessing in disguise. This is exactly where you need what you need to do at this time. So I'm going to leave this here for today, and I'm going to pull out an advice card and we'll see what comes up, and just focus on this for now and get your spirituality up and up and up. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. The garden and the gate. You know what? This is just understanding that you are needing to be honest with yourself and to be truthful about your space and about where you are in your current journey. Okay, so you have this beautiful young girl, and she's longing to be out there and to see what's out there. But if you notice, like, she is surrounded by beauty already. She's got beautiful, luscious flowers growing. She's got everything she needs. She's safe. She's protected, and all she's thinking about is what she doesn't have out there. Okay, I'm needing you to really be grateful and appreciate everything you have, and it all starts by being grounded and by being honest with yourself. Just what a beautiful reading. My beautiful gems, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please show me some love. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, write me a comment. I love the comments, and please come back again. Until the next reading, I am sending you love and light. Bye for now.